It's another fabulous day in New York. I am out and about. I'm going to go run some errands. I've got to get some toys for the kids to take home and just do a few bits and pieces. And then I want to get back to the hotel because Deb leaves today, which is super sad, but this is the end of the trip. So let's go to FAO Schwartz. To start her bag addiction or not? That is the question. Back at the bar at the hotel and another one's left me. Deb's just left, so I'm very sad. So many tears. So I think I'm going to go to Sephora because that's where I'm going to drown my troubles after I finish my second cocktail. And then I think poor Gwenny and the Lion are going to babysit me tonight through my through my sadness. I've lost my friends. It's very sad. It's so nice to have them all here. It's a year in the making that we get together, and then it's so short and we all leave. So yeah, I'm going to finish my cocktail, maybe go up to Sephora, and then I think I'm going to have to start to plan packing because that's going to be a whole job on its own because there's a lot to pack. Okay, I'm going to drown my sorrows for a bit. So the Lion and Gwenny have been left babysitting me in my depressions. All my friends have left me, so it's like having mum and dad taking care of me tonight.
We've adopted you for the evening.
Yeah, they're stuck with me now. Yeah, so we're having comfort food to make me feel better, and another cocktail because you can never drink enough at this point. And my second last day in New York is over. So it was, I mean, in terms of filming, I really didn't film much today, but there wasn't a lot of big things going on. So I went up and did a little bit of shopping. You guys saw that, FAO Schwartz, and then I went to Lululemon, which for the second time because, yeah, I'm loving their stuff. And then I dropped that back, and then I went up to Saks and bought some more jeans because I'm buying jeans from brands I can't get in Australia. And then I went and bought some like bras and underwear, which no, I'm not unboxing those for you guys. Just take my word for it. I bought the stuff. And in there I had to say goodbye to Deb. And then Gwenny and the Lion were kind enough to babysit me tonight and come to dinner with me. So I had friends, but they go tomorrow. So every afternoon for like 3 days, I'm in tears because people keep leaving. It's devastating. So tomorrow I'm going to get up at 5 because that's what I do. It's my body clock, and I'll go get coffee because that's what I do. I'll give my kids a quick ring because it'll probably be the last time I FaceTime them until I get home, and that's going to be, so they'll talk to me on their Wednesday night, and they won't see me until Saturday morning, which is a long time for me. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to pack. I've got to send some stuff home in a box. I've got to get down to FedEx, which is 2 blocks away, to FedEx some stuff home. And then I've got to work out, am I 3 suitcases, or do I think with compression packing cubes I can get it into 2? Might be 3. So anyway, that's my job tomorrow morning, and then I've got to find jackets. It's gotten cool here all of a sudden, and I only brought my denim Louis Vuitton jacket, and like I've been wearing that a lot, and yeah, it needs a good dry clean. So I might go find a jacket because I'm going to the theatre tomorrow night. I'm going to see Hamilton, which I've never seen before other than on Disney. And I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. I saw him years ago in his first production, which was called In the Heights. And it was just phenomenal. And I know he's not in this production anymore, but it is his production. So I'm very excited to go see Hamilton on my own. And that'll be tomorrow night, and then I'm out of here first thing Thursday morning. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I think I'm ready to go home now. Now that everybody's left, I am definitely ready to go home. I'm currently watching the Democratic National Convention, which I'm finding very interesting. I love American politics. And I won't make this political, and I'm not getting into it, but I do enjoy American politics. So to be here for the Democratic National Convention is interesting with all the hype that's going on. So yeah, I'm going to watch CNN for a little bit, and then crash. And yeah, definitely ready to go home now that all my friends have left. And I'm definitely tired. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the morning. Good night. So I'm out and about. I have been up since 3 a.m. It's almost 11. And I have packed a suitcase and sorted some stuff out. And then I went down to FedEx and I sent stuff home in a very big, heavy box. So I carried that 3 blocks, and sending that box home cost me 5 times what excess luggage would have cost me. It was a ridiculous amount of money. So I really should have had I known it was going to be that much, I would have just bought another suitcase and paid excess luggage. But live and learn. And realistically, what I was sending was not worth how much it cost me to send it home. So yeah, expensive lesson for Meredith this morning. But in my packing, I have realised that a bag that I bought from Chanel is missing its dust bag. So I am back at Bergdorf's to ask them very nicely for the dust bag that goes to the bag. And then I'm going to just stop into one more clothes store. Not that I need any more clothes. I'm going to have a whole extra suitcase of nothing but clothes to look for some basics. And I want a blazer for the theatre tonight because it's going to be cold. But more than anything, my clothes have become comical. So I have represented nothing but Australian brands on this trip. I have either worn Zimmermann or Camilla, predominantly Camilla, and without fail, every day, several people stop to tell me how much they love my dresses. So it's now become almost comical. So yeah, lots of fun, but Australian brands representing, and you can get both brands here, but they're really expensive. So it's been nice to have some pretty dresses out and about and see people talk about them. So yeah, let's go see if Chanel will give me the dust bag that they owe me. They're leaving me. People keep leaving me, except for Lisa, who's over there, who can't leave because she lives here.
Don't make us go.
No, I don't want them to go. No, so Gwenny and the Lion are out of here today, and it's another goodbye. We don't like the goodbyes because we don't know when we're going to have another hello.
Oh God, the way you put that. That's horrible, Meredith.
It's very sad. It's sad. And my last goodbye. So I'm not going to see Lisa again because I'm going to Hamilton tonight, and then I'm out first thing in the morning. So this is it. Lisa has been the hostess with the mostest. She has cruise directed her way around the city with all of us. She's gone out of her way to set everything up. There is no words for how grateful we have all been to her for this.
I love every minute, honestly.
And if you're not following Lisa, you should be, both her channels. I'll link everything down below. But yes, she will be most missed. But that's all right, because we're doing Paris next year. Paris.
That's right. Next year in Paris.
Yes.
Right? Isn't that a saying?
Yes.
So there you go.
Once a year. It's like a convention now.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna do another very sad goodbye and then go cry for a bit before I go to Hamilton. So yeah,
That'll cheer you up.
it will. Yes. All right, I'll catch you guys later. It's home day. So it's the last couple of hours in New York. I've just woken up, went to Hamilton last night. That was amazing. I will say I would have had a better experience had I not been absolutely freezing cold. I don't know if they had the aircon up really high in the theatre or if I was just sitting under a vent, but I have not been that cold and I can't remember when. So yeah, and I mean, I've just come from winter, so cold is not something that I'm not aware of, but oh my goodness, was I so cold. And I was also tired because I don't think I've gotten more than 5 hours sleep on any night while I've been here. And yesterday morning I was up at 3 a.m. because yeah, my body just has not reorganized itself to get on a normal schedule. And I think that comes from traveling for so long, like 40 hours. You're not even jet lagged, you're timeless. Like you just have no sense of time whatsoever. And then you're just so tired and then you don't want to miss any time here. So yeah, I think I just, yeah, as I've gotten older, jet lag has definitely gotten worse. So I'm hopeful to go home and just reset my body a little bit, and I think getting back into a routine is going to be really important for that. Anyway, so Hamilton was awesome. Like it was the first time I've ever seen it. I'd seen it on Disney. I love Lin-Manuel Miranda, so yeah, I obviously he wasn't in it, but it's his show, and just yeah, phenomenal show. So happy to have seen that. I wish, you know, I would be someone who if I lived in New York, I'd be broke because I'd A, go to Fashion File all the time and buy bags, and B, I would just live at the theatre because I just love the theatre. So yeah, that was great. And then yeah, it's that's it. It's time to go. I'm pretty much packed. I spent a lot of yesterday packing, just in bits and pieces. And people often say, you know, do a pack with me or can we see you packing? I'm not someone who like, this is what I'm going to do for the next hour and then it's all going to be done. I'm someone who I pack over a period of time, sometimes weeks, because that ensures that I never forget anything, although I did forget something this trip and I'm paying the price for it. So yeah, I think because my brain is like, it like ticks boxes and then goes, oh, I have now go put that away and then that's all in. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. I've just got to throw in the last of my bits and pieces, do my suitcases up. I was trying desperately to shove it all into 2 suitcases, but yeah, it just didn't work. So I just give up and do 3 suitcases, Meredith, it's easier. So it's all good to go. I am sad to be leaving, although less sad because I'm the last one out. So everyone except Lisa, who lives here, has gone now. So I've had several days of sad goodbyes, but yeah, I think being the last one out has the advantage that you don't feel like you're leaving people behind. You feel like it's time to go. So yeah, I think that's probably making it easier. I've just had an incredible time. I love these people that we have created a community with. We have things in common, we have differences, we all get on so well, and just I appreciate each of them
and I am grateful for each of them. And yeah, I think that they are all phenomenal women, and I have met amazing men on this trip with their husbands. They have all chosen amazing men as their partners, and so Deb's husband is the nicest, kindest man, and just took care of us as a group and organised Ubers and like ferried us to where we needed, and just a lovely, lovely man. Claire's husband was here, and the same, quiet and reserved but kind and gentle and lovely, and like I've had great conversations with all these men. Lisa's husband clearly here because he lives here, and I really enjoyed talking to him and getting his perspective on things, and talking to him about American politics, and an incredibly smart man, and just that was really nice to have him just organize things for us, and restaurants, and he is so good at that. So grateful to David, Lisa's husband, for all that he set up. And obviously the lion was here with Gwenny, and there is nothing better than a hug from the lion. There is nothing better than time spent with the lion. Such a smart, insightful, thoughtful man, and yeah, it was wonderful to spend time with him and talk to him, and he's just he's like your whole heart. Like he's just, I can't even explain the lion to you. He is just who you gravitate towards him, and his aura and his personality, and it was nice to spend time with each of those men as well. So that was a really lovely part of this. It wasn't just the YouTuber women. A lot of them brought their husbands, and that was so nice to get to know them. Oh, and obviously Victoria from Luxury and Life in the Middle, her husband Blake, oh my goodness, is the nicest, most polite man I have, and that is not an overstatement, the most polite man I have ever met, and just lovely. Just I'm like, do you have to go home and like scream into a pillow because you're so nice the rest of the time? Nobody is this nice, nobody is this polite, and just so respectful and lovely to talk to, and incredibly smart. So yeah, they've all chosen amazing partners, because often you'll meet people and you like them, and then you meet their husbands and you go, oh yeah, okay, cool, or you're forced to spend time with these partners and you're like, but I don't know if we're going to have anything in common. I adored each of them, so that was a real surprise for me, and a really pleasant one, and one that I enjoyed having those additional people in our group. They really did feel like family by the end. And of course, all the amazing women. So Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, who I feel like I've lost a little bit of my heart because she's in Ireland and I'm in Australia, and we have phones, and it's just not the same, and I feel like a little bit of my heart is so far away because we have so much in common and so similar, and it was so easy. It's just an easy friendship, and having that chance to just give her hugs and spend time with her and just talk to her for extended periods of time, and just about life, like that was an important thing to have. Deb from Wild Unfiltered, who is she's just the most wonderful woman, and I just want to hug her and keep her close, and she is sensitive and kind, so kind. So while there's this real sisterhood with Amelia and Deb, and that's just wonderful. I feel like I have a sisterhood with each of them in different ways. So if you've got siblings, and maybe you've got lots of siblings, I feel like you have different relationships with each one. They each give you something different, and that is something that this group very much has. Each of these fabulous women give me something different, but it is absolutely a sisterhood. And Claire, who is just lovely and kind and just thoughtful, so thoughtful. She's not the loud, outgoing one in the group, but the quiet conversations she and I had, meant a lot to me, and just incredibly bright, wonderful woman who reflects on things so well. And just, now I'm going on and you're all bored, but I'm going to talk about it anyway because it's important to reflect on your trips when you have these amazing experiences. Victoria from Luxury and Life in the Middle, who came from Nashville and just is smart woman, and funny, and also very kind. Her partner is a true reflection of her because she is also polite and wonderful and just insightful and funny, which I don't think comes across on all her videos, but she is she's got a great sense of humor and just goes out of her way to make you feel welcome and included and helpful, and she's so helpful, and all the qualities you want in a friend are right there. Gwenny from Style by Gwenny. How do you even describe Gwenny? Gwenny is just beautiful inside and out. Absolutely. She is stunning and kind, and that's a recurring theme. They are all kind, and obviously we're all drawn to people who are kind, I think. But Gwenny just is so funny, so reflective, so engaging. She is far more than she thinks she is, and she needs to be better at seeing how valuable she is as a person. And she comes across in her videos as being this outgoing, bouncy life of the party, and don't get me wrong, she most certainly was at times, but she's also amazing at those one-on-one conversations and drawing you out, and it's like giving you a hug through conversation. You feel engaged, you feel respected and loved while you're in those conversations, and that's a real skill, to be able to make people you're talking to feel so comfortable and embraced in just through conversation, and Gwenny absolutely has that in spades. Lisa from Luxury and Life in the Middle, who spent so much time putting this together, who gave up her time and her family's time really to make reservations and get us to where we need to be, and to answer so many stupid questions that I had, and to take receivership of packages that I had sent ahead of time, to provide information, and to answer all the stupid questions that I had about life in general and being an American. I truly am so grateful to her for really making this trip what it was for us, for organising Fashion File and for getting us appointments at things and making sure we were where we needed to be when we needed to be, and explaining how things work, dumb questions, but she was so patient with all of us. And I really enjoyed my conversations I had with Lisa. She talked about her kids, who are just obviously amazing human beings, and she's so proud of them. And I really enjoyed getting to know her, and by extension her family. I loved talking to her about different things, politics. I loved talking to her about bags. I loved sharing experiences with her and discussing different ways that they do things differently to how we do. It was a real educational experience, and I loved every second of it. And I can't express my gratitude to Lisa for all the kindness that she's shown in setting up this trip. It's just been a really amazing experience, and it couldn't have been what it was without everything she did. So as I get ready to start this long journey home, I thought it was important to reflect on my time here and the fabulous, amazing, wonderful people I spent it with. So you'll all need to cut me some slack while I brain download into this video on all the amazing people that I spent time with on this trip. So for anyone who follows my channel and likes my personality, go follow all these people. They're just amazing human beings. So I enjoy each of their channels, and I'm sure you will all find something on their channels to watch. But know that they are, each and every one of them are kind. Each and every one of them are good people. So yeah, I'm gonna get up and get ready to go, finish packing, make my way out to the airport, start the very long trip home. Can't wait to get there. I want hugs and kisses from my kids and my husband. I want my eczema cream, my medicated eczema cream, which I forgot to pack, and my eczema is still so bad and so sore. I don't know if you can see it still on my arm, but I'm still in a lot of pain, so I'm really looking forward to my eczema cream at home. I'm looking forward to my own bed, and I know it's a long way to go till I get to it, but I'm looking forward to all those things and just being home. It's time now that everybody's gone. It's time to go home. So yeah, looking forward to just going back to life, seeing my parents, all the important people in my life. It was only a week or just over a week, but it does feel like a really long time, especially with kids involved. So yeah, not looking forward to going back to work next week because I feel like my office might look like a bomb's gone off in it. Yeah, I think it might be a bit ugly, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll get through it. So if you've enjoyed these vlogs, and I'll put footage in of the trip home, obviously, but if you have enjoyed these vlogs, make sure you've subscribed because we've already planned Paris for next year, so there will be another trip coming next year. Yeah, let's do this and start the long travel home. I'm just gonna finish my last coffee from Starbucks and let's do it. I don't care that it's not lunchtime because there are no hours on travel. So we're going to have a glass of champagne to toast. We're leaving New York. A little bit worse for wear, but ready for this last flight. Almost home. I'm ready to just what's it called? Teleport. I'm ready to teleport. I'm very tired. I've lost my words. So yeah, all right, let's go do this last flight and get home to my family. So Sydney Airport has a curfew. There are no planes in or out between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. We're one of the last major airports to actually have this in place.